right here. I already cleaned the mic. I handled it very well. Have you started, man? Have you started?
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, okay, okay.
You're all good.
So you are listening to Pub Source Radio. My brother Steve, I told him to go to the car and get I got some cleaners there for some Clorox and stuff, and I already sprayed the mics, because we're going to put our mouths on it and going to do the ears. But I just really sprayed on my hand and wipe everything down like that, and it helps. Oh, yeah.
Outside.
Wow.
That's it,
What?
right?
So yeah, that's it. What took
We
you?
had a box there too.
What happened? What happened? Took you so long? Here, man.
I got locked outside. I just told you.
Oh, you got locked outside? Did you push the button?
Well, yeah, that's all right.
Here, wipe the seat down.
Nice.
Wipe your that microphone down right there.
I got it.
So we are keeping the place clean. Not that one.
Are we
That one.
on yet?
I did that one. Well, if you want to do that one, go ahead and do that. Just clean the mouth. You know how to do it.
I never cleaned my mouth.
No, you know how to handle that long tube. There,
Hi,
right?
Preston.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, okay, we are on. I'm on the
see.
air anyway with my microphone, and we are clean here. Here, man, wipe everything. Did you just touch everything? Wipe it down. Wipe the seat
Oh my
down.
God. Okay, mother.
Hey.
I just wiped the
I'm
microphone.
66 years old. I'm gonna lie through all this shit, and
You
God.
said the S word.
you're darn right, because that's what we're all going through right now.
Good point.
Thank you. Just hit the phone twice.
Good
That was my
point, good
camera.
point.
We do have a camera up here, and we are social distancing.
This is
away.
nice.
Hey, man, can you get back a little? You're a
Oh
little-
dear God.
God, you're a little too close.
We just spent 2 hours in a tent together.
No, we didn't. That was an hour. It felt like 2 hours. Hey, man, the windows were all open. I got a tent in the backyard, okay? So you go back there and you just smoke and drink beer. It's really cool, I got it by these trees, and I've got a wonderful backyard, I got pool. I got some lights for the pool that flash.
All right.
And what's really cool is after 20 minutes, they turn off. It's all good. So I don't have to buy a battery every day.
They're like pool strobe lights.
Yeah, proof. So, yeah, pro.
Yeah. Because I've always loved to do underwater disco.
Well, you can, man. You can bring this light up, and it looks like a ballroom ball, man. It
Oh,
does.
man.
But
Underwater
dancing.
disco.
Underwater disco. It is. You've ever had a pool, man? Tell you, pools are great, but a lot of work. Let me see. I think I've cleaned everything. Like today, every week, every day, I clean all the knobs, all the handles, everything on the touch, the toilet, glasses, computers, phones, knobs, pictures, myself, things like that.
And Uranus.
And my anus. And I clean.
No, I'm pointing to the stars.
Oh, it's over there. I had a story to tell you about. Are the lights up, sir?
Yep.
Yay!
All right.
Thanks, Preston.
Okay.
Thanks, Preston.
Let's look like we're gonna land. We're gonna land right now.
Wait, hey, Mancha, I have a son. I, Captain. We're coming in for a landing, Captain. There we go. Whoa, okay, Captain. Oi.
Watch it. We're landing right now.
No,
We're in space. We're floating in space.
Throw
We
out
can't get down.
Throw out some ballast. We're too heavy.
What? He throws me out. Just for that, I'm going to leave my little towel right there to show that I haven't given up. I'm still keeping things clean. And everybody out there, oh my God, I hope everyone's doing okay. Thanks for coming out, listening to the show. We got people listening from New Zealand, hopefully tonight. From
New Zealand.
Yeah, a good friend of mine. And then she was on the show, and then and her family. And our niece out there in Fairbanks, Alaska. My son hopefully is listening to him out there in Delaware, or the whole where he works at. I don't turn it on, man.
Delaware's still alive.
Yeah, Delaware's still there. A little tiny state. The capital is D.
Look how cute my microphone is.
Oh! I just put a regular, mine's just a scarf.
It's so beautiful.
Yours is tied in a message of some sort.
Mine's got a skirt too. Look at the skirt.
Is what? Hello, Miss Gallegos. Thank you for listening. Oh, there goes my ear.
Oh,
and
wow.
Eric, I heard you bought a bunch of furniture. That's good. Congratulations. It sounds like you're doing great on your job.
Who did he buy it from? You?
No, he bought it from Simon. I wasn't
How
working.
dare he?
I know, man. You can at least give me a spip or something. Jeez, man. No, that's cool. He's doing really good. Of all the guys that took off from our store to go sell houses, or the girls, I don't know how the girls are doing, but the guys, he's done the best. And Eric's,
Oh, somebody used to
although
work.
he did blind me one time,
So he went off to sell houses after selling furniture with you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, one day I'm falling asleep in a chair, and Eric, he throws this pillow at me, and the pillow is going sideways.
Oh, yeah. Poke your eye out.
Sideways, going like this, like a UFO. And the metal part hits me right in the eye. Clink.
Yeah.
So bitch, get your hand fired for that. But I didn't. He was cool too. But anyway, thanks for listening, man. Tell everybody hello out there.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Because that's the way, all this coronavirus stuff.
That's the way the queen
They're
waits.
telling you everything about it. I mean, it just doesn't matter. Why don't we just forget it? Just forget life is over. They said that
Game over, man.
The line said, if you have testicles, you're likely to get coronavirus. I said, what?
If you have testicles,
we all got testicles.
If you have testicles, turn them in,
and talk like this. No, yeah, because it doesn't go right to it. It's just storage in there somehow. There's some kind of
nobody knows anything.
I don't know.
They don't know anything. Nobody knows nothing.
Confusing, man. I tell
It turns out the death rate's like 0.1%.
Yeah. I mean, well, 60,000 was not bad in a country of 300 million.
We've done pretty damn good.
Damn good. I mean, Texas. Well, in the Bear County, we've only had 39 people die. Knock on wood, and half of those,
and 20 of them were my mother's roommates.
No. Yeah, from a nursing home that wasn't watching what they were doing.
I tell you what, mom's a nursing home.
Oh, they're
what's the name of it?
Alamo Heights Nursing Rehab. I'll give them a shout out, man.
Shout out to them because they've
done a great job.
No problems at all. Coronavirus there, our mother's safe, and
safe. Of course they split up all the crazy ones, which is pretty much all of them. But you look at some of these nursing homes, and like my mom's 96, and
she's 96.
She 94.
Damn.
She talks and stuff like that, but she doesn't have a very coherent conversation. But she's
she's still kind of in the back of her eyes, kind of knows who we are.
We know who we are, what we're doing.
She goes, I'm supposed to know these people,
and we're having a parade for them on Friday.
Yeah,
we're going to be able to drive by. I got to make a sign and say, "Grandma, wave! It's your son." And she'll go, "Who?"
We get to drive by and all of our old friends.
Drive by
at the. I'm gonna moon them
at the Alma. Yeah, no, you're not. Well, if you want to, go ahead. Might bring some excitement to the day.
They're gonna go. That looks familiar.
Who was that Mooney?
Is that a buttocks?
Was that your son?
Was that your son?
He looks awful familiar.
Crack looks a little familiar.
All right, Ronnie. Hello, Ronnie's watching.
Ronnie, hello.
Ronnie says, "Don't go anywhere. Don't go out." I gotta go out.
Sorry, did you hear what
I keep clean.
Did you hear what I said to her? And she goes, "Don't stay home." I go, "San Antonio is my home." And then I go, but do I look great in a mask or wood?
Yeah. I got two of them with me. I got one. I went riding my bike the other day and did about 5 miles.
Yeah, I can't wait to start riding with you, man. Can't wait.
I forgot my mask. I went in there, I didn't have my mask. Now, in the olden days, when we were teenagers, the biggest thing was you went out with a nice, good-looking girl, and you're there at the movies or wherever you're at, and you start putting that move around her, start putting that hand around, and you stop right there at the bra, right in the middle of the bra. She's going, huh? He stopped. Why did he stop?
Because then you pulled out a disinfectant wipe and wipe the nipple.
No, let me do that. No, that's rather fast.
That's what I used to do.
Yeah.
I was way ahead of the ball game.
Way ahead of the ball. It's because you still had a ball.
I invented disinfectant wipes.
No. So you get back there and you go, okay, you finally, after 2 hours, you finally unhook the bra strap. And then you
got halfway to first base.
And all of a sudden you fell asleep. Well, nowadays, it's kind of hard to pick up a woman or talk to them when you got these face masks on.
Well, a lot of the girls I've gone out with, you can't pick them up.
I mean,
just kidding. Just kidding.
You're like this, and you're trying to look at, and some.
What are you doing, man? What's going on over here?
There's some extra thread in mine. Oh,
okay. Ew.
So you're looking at a chick and going, how do I make a move on this girl? Looking like I'm about to rob her.
I'm a marauder.
And I was looking at this, and I tell you, I got some good looks today at HEB, man. I was just like,
I look great in a scarf, man.
I was getting some good looks. I was appreciative. I said, well, thank you. I didn't
thank you very much
or anything, but I would know what the first move for a young kid now that his girlfriend's got a mask on like this. The first thing he's going to do is, instead of putting his arm around her shoulder, he's going to put his arm around her head and just, kind of tickle the ear and then flip that thing off,
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it comes off
like a
like
bra.
that. You go, oh, look what fell. I know.
You know what the new pickup line is, don't you?
You know what?
You're disinfectant or mine?
Disinfectant. My mask is much bigger than yours.
I just made that up just now on the fly. It's pretty good, right?
Hey, don't forget to come up with the word. You saved your ass last week with the word.
I did. Isobation.
Isobation, man.
That was when you did some actual critical thinking to figure out what that word was.
Oh shit! I got that like that. It wasn't no critical thinking.
It required actual critical thinking. It took you
something.
It took you 74 seconds.
It could have been 74 seconds.
It was almost.
So anyway, you saw our star map in the back, and out there's Uranus and Mars and Venus and all that. And I forgot my my alien friend again, so we'll just make one from here.
Well, he has a mask too. He's got a mask. He didn't want to come out of confinement.
Nick, what are you doing,
Mr.
Martinez?
Space aliens are way more susceptible to coronavirus than humans.
Thanks for coming to the show, pubsportsradio.com. You were there. You were here at, what do you call the place? Pub Sports Radio?
Pubsportsradio.com, Southtown 101. And they still serve food to go at certain hours. What are the hours for that? Do you know? What are they?
They're open till 10 o'clock. Till 10 o'clock. So
every night.
You got about 45 minutes.
That's remarkable.
And they got great food. Last week I had the
food here is good,
guys. Had the ribs, not the ribs. I had the wings and the
it's stuck to its
wrap, bacon wrap, and I ate half of that night and half the next day.
It's really good food, man.
It was very, very good.
The kitchen here is
and
very,
the hamburger
hamburguesa
is good. It's very good. But anyway, I was watching. A friend of mine calls me the night. One of the girls at work, and we're talking about work and whether or not she's going back because they started work again today at work. So I'm in the second string because I'm part time. You know, I mean I've been there 16 years, but I'm part time, so it wouldn't. I'll make it in there. They'll throw me in there when they need me. But so
they're selling. So how many people are going to have on the floor?
Yeah, they're having right now just 8, and they're making.
See, that place is so big. Shoot,
they're making a killing.
You could have 10 or 20.
Yeah, but no, on the weekends maybe. But anyway, so we're talking. She says she thought it was a UFO up in the sky, and it was Venus, which was very, very bright. This week was very bright. It always is. And Mars and Neptune or Jupiter was close to it. So the other day, Ziki, how you doing? Say hello to Ziki. Hello, Ziki. Up in Colorado.
Who's that?
Good friend of mine. Anyway, we got these stars. She was saying the stars were really close this week, the planets were. But she thought she saw Venus was a UFO. I said, no, it's not. It's not. And we talked for about 10, 15, 20 minutes there. And then, so I had to hang up and talk. I was calling Mark about playing golf tomorrow.
Are we going to do it for reals?
Yes.
Oh, my God. Thank God. I'm so excited.
I'm glad you reminded because Mark's paying for you.
Oh, my God. I owe him so much. Both you guys, man.
As I'm talking to Mark, I got the umbrella down on my patio and I'm sitting in the chair and I'm looking up in the sky and I see a bright star and then another bright star. And then this bright star on the left starts moving closer. Just starts moving. I'm going, okay, that's no longer a star.
Yeah.
And then it turns. Now talking up in the sky, way up in the sky, and the light turns towards me and shines like a flash and then keeps going the other way. Now, this was not a satellite. A satellite would have just kept going, doesn't turn, doesn't make more focus to you to give you more light. You know how you got to, here's a flashlight. Then you turn it and you look right at it. Boom, there it is.
You know what it was?
What?
A UFD.
A UFD, what's that?
An unidentified drone.
An unidentified drone. No, man, this was as high as the damn star was.
Yeah, that's a creepy story, man.
It was. I saw it right above my sky. I mean, it was way up there. And I told Jennifer, so you wouldn't believe it. I did see this. So
I believe it, man. I believe it.
You believe it?
I believe it.
Don't forget, come up with a word. Hope you're exercising social distancing. This is my brother. He's been social distancing my whole fucking life. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry.
He said an F word.
I didn't mean to say that.
He did.
No, we try to be clean here, and we are social distancing. My brother we've been together. I mean, he comes by the house stuff. We don't kiss or hug or anything.
Nobody's gonna get sick.
And anytime we share pipes and lighters and stuff,
I have a 99% chance you're not gonna get sick.
And everything. We're pretty clean. We're pretty healthy, and thanks to my mom's great immune system.
I invented social distancing before it was hip.
Oh yeah, shit, I did too, man. Yeah. Remember how shy I used to be? Oh no! Is that girl looking at me? No.
Yeah, man. I invented. I'm telling you, man. Disinfecting wipes, man.
Disinfecting wipes.
Mother made us do that.
No.
Yeah, man.
No.
Yeah, man. No. She was very clean, man. She made us do all kinds of stuff.
I cleaned.
When you have 9 brothers and sisters,
I have mopped.
You are great at cleaning.
I have mopped the floor three times this past week, maybe 4 times.
Wow.
And I use those little Swiffer things with little wet papers. Man, they work great. Because I got these dogs, and they're bringing stuff in every day. I said, come on. I said, can we just put like little booties on the dogs? You got 6 dogs.
It's a good idea.
That's 6 times 4. What's that? 4 times 6 is 24.
You just came up with a new invention.
There's 24 legs. I got 24 paws flying all over the damn place.
I just came up with a new invention.
What?
Doggy booty swifters.
Doggy what?
Doggy booty swifters.
Booty swifters, yeah.
You put your swifters on your doggy's feet, your floor will never be dirty.
I know. Put them on there.
Especially when you have 6 or 7 dogs. And they scoot around the floor. And,
yeah.
And then, how sometimes when dogs try to clean their butts on the floor,
mine do not
put one on their butt, and it'll clean the floor.
Mine do not scoot in the floor. Anytime we do that, when they know you got a bug or something, you got to give them something.
Oh, usually they do it on carpet, though.
But what?
Dogs usually do that on carpet.
On carpet?
When they slide their butt across the floor?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird, man. I did that once.
Stevie, they want to know why we haven't heard from you.
Who?
But he's been talking all this time. Haven't you heard him?
Who hasn't heard from me?
one of my
hello
constituents out there. There we go. Well, it's right there, Stevie. We're right there.
Hello.
We're right here and right there.
Wait, this is the way.
This is amateur Facebook.
This is the way the queen waves. The queen waves like this. Hello. Elbow, wrist. Wrist.
Steve and I, for the last 4 weeks, we see each other every week.
Elbow, wrist.
I've been to my other brother's house, and I just stay there for a minute or two,
But you might want to step away from
when he comes to my house, don't touch anything.
You might want to step away.
First thing he does, he puts his hands on the wall.
You might want to step away from the phone because coronavirus goes right through the microphone.
Right through the microphone.
Yeah.
Right there. So, what's some of the difficult things about dating when you got a mask on? And there's no bars. You can't go to a bar or club. So there's a lot of desperate people out there trying to figure out ways of getting the hookups, other than using maybe the internet or whatever. But I mean, in a more social display like that, hey.
Yeah, man.
Hey, you're going to go up to him and go, hey, I like your mask. Oh,
I like your mask.
Did you make it? Yes, I did.
Hey, let's go to the parking lot and pull our masks down.
Let's pull our masks down. And then you go over there. She's got a mustache. And she's got a mustache with a handlebar.
You have no teeth.
Going, oh, sorry. I thought you were somebody else. Let me get out of here. Yeah. Well, the guy can be just goofy. He could be some hillbilly with 4 teeth going. You got pretty lips.
The good thing about the habit of wearing masks now, if you have a cold sore, nobody's gonna know.
Yeah, you take it off. Some of these nurses up in New York, where they're working, and Janet, she comes to them. They got marks on their faces from their wearing the mask. Then they're wearing another mask over that. So they're wearing 3 masks a day. So they're uptight. Let me tell you, and they get marks on their face and stuff. But
I tell you, they're all going through hell.
No, yeah. But it's calming down, hopefully. And then of course, they're saying, well, it's going to happen again in winter time. Well, yeah, it's called the flu season.
Y'all need to stay home so we can destroy the country. Oh,
it's called the
good
flu.
Idea.
It's called flu system. Every year everybody gets sick. We all go through that.
Let's save 20,000 people to kill 100,000 people who are going to die from poverty.
100,000 people die from the flu. Just from regular shit.
I'm telling you, regular stuff, man.
So we're gonna have twice. And who's dying?
You can save one life. We're gonna do a drone over your city now.
Well, you know what?
You save a life. Give me my job back. That'll save a life.
All those people dying in New York.
Let us work. That'll save lives.
It's so sad in New York because they had so many people dying that they didn't even. They're just putting them in boxes and putting Joe number 2 or whatever.
That whole idea, they said there's a truck with bodies like a Andromeda strain.
Yeah.
That was a fabrication. That never happened.
No, but they did drill. They did.
But there was no dump trucks with bodies.
No. But
dump trucks with bodies in them. Yeah, whatever.
Pauper burials. They had rows and rows of victims.
I think that was something.
It was there.
I think that was from some Serbia conflict.
No, it shows right there in New York, man. Right there in New York.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't look it up.
I saw the video.
Look it up.
I saw the video.
You don't believe it?
I saw the video.
Oh my God, Stevie.
I don't believe anything I see or hear.
Wait.
I believe nothing I see or hear.
Wait.
I believe nothing I see or hear.
Wait, Charlotte. Wait.
Charlotte.
You're gonna tell me that? So what did they do with all those bodies that died? They've been having 800-900 people.
Gee, I don't know. How come we haven't seen burials every day of people who died?
Because they haven't. They can't afford it.
How come we haven't seen on news all these things people die? I'm not saying that people haven't died. People have died.
I'm just saying that they were buried by pauper graves. They were set up. I mean, it almost looked like a prison camp.
They were
just set up like this and buried with just, you know.
Yeah.
You don't believe that?
I believe that, but it's not what everybody says.
No. Well, what is it?
I tell you.
What is it?
There are paupers that are buried every day in this country.
I know, but
there are people that are buried every day that people don't know who they are.
Don't change the subject.
That is the same subject.
Don't try to slide
it's the same subject.
Away.
No, it's the same subject.
People
are buried every day. People are buried every day that we don't know who they are.
Yes, I'm not talking about that, Stevie. I'm talking about, have you seen the pictures?
So how many do you think it was?
Oh, God, thousands.
It says here thousands. Where'd you get that figure?
500 people have been dying every day in New York. Man, where you at?
Yeah, so 800 people were buried in pauper graves. So 800 people buried in pauper graves.
Stevie was going to be a lawyer.
And
perfect.
And 800 people were buried in pauper graves.
Oh my God!
Were 800 people buried in pauper graves?
More than that. 1,000.
What, every day?
1,000.
Every day.
No,
then how many days?
Look it up. It doesn't matter.
We got to look at numbers. No, you got to look at numbers. It's called facts. Facts and figures.
Oh my God!
No, you're not wrong. I'm sure that's happening, but it's not nearly as much as people are saying it is.
You do know who he supports.
I saw this. I saw that thing where
Kennedy.
There was a whole trough of.
That's it. I'm taking the camera off him.
A whole trough of bodies.
We're taking the camera.
There are people who want us to stay out of work for the next year.
Why?
Because they want this country to go down, man.
No, I'm not talking about that.
There are people who hate this country.
Why?
Why what?
How did you get political with me today?
Why what? I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. I just opposed.
Okay. We're not going to talk about that anymore. We're going to talk about the moon.
David Moon isn't here.
No, David, we're not talking about David Moon. We're talking about. I wish that bar was open. I would love to have a beer.
Oh my God!
And I had to.
Where's Roxy?
Roxy, I know.
Roxy, I need a shot.
Oh, I need a shot. We need 2 shots. Gotta have a shot.
Preston, you got any pull?
There's a drive-through bar thing over there off of Jackson Keller or Vance Jackson.
Man.
Jackson Keller and 410 by the HEB.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what that is. Yeah, I go by there when I go do my teaching.
Man, they've been packed.
Yeah,
they've been 8 or 9 cars,
and that place was popular even before all this.
I guess they still margaritas.
I know exactly where it is. Yeah,
I was hoping to.
And it's really good because it's on the corner. You can drive right through and take right up on the road.
Well, it took a little while. People were in line.
Well, but it's still the location is perfect.
No.
The location is
We should have thought of that years ago, Steve.
We did, but
I think we should open up a bar where we don't serve, but to go. Oh,
I think
driving. It's called that. Yeah, drinking and driving to go.
I think we should sell marijuana flavored masks.
The first time I drove up and I got beer out of a drive-in I was like, oh my God, beer's a mask.
What do you think about that mask that'll get you high?
Oh, the one I'm
marijuana masks. The one I'm wearing now.
Marijuana mask.
Yeah, what do you think of that? Not only they made from hemp, they got THC in them. So when you breathe in, you're gonna be high. I just thought about that. That's kind of brilliant.
Say hello to Audie.
Hey, I'm gonna go and mention our sponsor.
Oh, go ahead.
Natural Heights, folks. CBD, stress, anxiety, joint pain, PTSD, and insomnia. 1880 Nacogdoches Road, 210-592-1060. I don't know if they're open, but I'm sure they got stuff going on. CBD, stress, anxiety, joint pain, PTSD, insomnia, and bad radio.
So I hope
Natural Heights.
Are you done, Helen?
Wait. 210-592-1060. No, I'm done.
I know we're doing social distance. Even though we haven't been. I mean, and hey, he washes and I wash my hand. Everybody got to clean. You got to be clean.
Besides, our intellect only goes
like
so
the other day,
far.
I went to a big hardware store, and there was these 3 burly dudes walking in with no mask on, and the guy says, "Hey, where's your mask?" And he lifts his shirt up like this. There it is, man. I said, no, you're not coming in. So all 3 of the big burly boys had to
You told him, were you running the place?
No. And they told this little girl told him, you can't come in here without.
And they put her in their suitcase.
And they made him go back to their truck. Go, hey, put it on, shut up. Yeah. Now, good friend of mine, Ziki, out there in Colorado, she said, look, these people are protesting, and that's okay. They want to protest. But to go back to work, and I agree.
Damn straight.
But those that get sick because they didn't practice social distancing, they should sign a release form saying, well, I didn't practice social release and whatever, and now you can release me from this.
Here's your release form.
Here's your release form. Right. So think about it. Trying to pick up a woman, trying to get sexy.
That's a good subject.
With the lady, when you're all, the bars aren't open. I mean, where are the new pickup places.
Yeah, I still like the idea of.
I think it's the vegetables.
Yeah.
Vegetables.
I still like the idea of let's go out to the back and pull our masks down.
Pull our masks down. I still like that one too. No, I think it's always been the vegetable stand. You know, you go over there and you go, so what do you think about this cucumber?
Zucchini.
No, you go, what do you think about this banana? The girl goes, that's nothing. What do you think about this cucumber? You know,
What do you think about this kumquat?
And then you go, what do you think about this squash? She comes down and says, well, what do you think about this watermelon?
Damn.
Then you go, well, are we going to put those in an orifice or eat them? What is the deal, man?
What do you? Wow. There's a lot of jokes there.
A lot of jokes. So you're wondering what exactly, you know, what's the new norm? Do you go, you know,
pick up women?
You pick up women, and where are you gonna do it? At a park? Now I go riding bikes. I've ridden about you know, at least 10 miles on the bike this week, and then another 10 on my at home. So about 20 miles this week. But
I think
how to say hello to Sophie. Hello, Sophie.
Who?
Sophie.
Hi, Sophie. Sophie who?
Sophie, our neighbor's daughter years ago.
Oh, Sophie. How old is she now?
Well, we're not going to mention that.
She used to I remember Sophie as a 10-year-old little girl. Yeah, that's Sophie?
She ain't no little girl no more.
Hi, Sophie. Kids. I remember you.
And they're doing great. They're all looking great.
Sophie, wow.
Oh, and a shout out to that policeman that was shot and killed the other day in San Marcos. Real drag. Because Sophie's husband, I believe, is a policeman for San Antonio.
That's right. You go, mister. You go, mister.
In the business, and we have a friend of ours that died. Her uncle died last year out there in the valley. So anyway, you know, good shout out to the policemen, and also we're gonna praise all the grocery workers, all the people delivering food, working, and we got to watch out about meat because you know about 10 plants across the nation have closed because people have been sick there.
10 plants of what?
10 meat plants.
Oh yeah,
have been closed from Colorado to the East Coast because people have been sick there, and you know because they work real close to each other. I said, well, that's your job, you the idiots that own the place.
Yeah,
put the mask on.
They really should have been on top of that.
They should.
They really should have been on top of that.
They all should have had this on, and they got.
I mean, even if they had it, it wouldn't have helped because they're not moving pork product anyway because nobody's buying anything right now.
Yeah,
so they would still have to close down.
Don't understand. I mean, they're not running out. I mean, they got plenty. They got a year. They got a year's supply.
But they're having to kill. In other words, when like the hog farmers, they have to kill thousands of hogs a week.
I know.
Bury them because they can't sell them.
I know. But they do have.
But they should have been better about that.
Oh yeah,
they should have been better about that. They should have thought about that.
They should think about it.
They're in close proximity. Plus, an environment like that,
right
you know, they're more susceptible to stuff. You know, you're going to be more susceptible.
So hopefully, you know, so be careful.
But you know, who knew? It's not like
you know what that means. We're going to be more vegetarians.
You know, it's not like we are good at pandemic 101. You know,
no, we're not. We're terrible.
You know,
although you know, I told you about thieves right now. I told you. Remember in the. A buddy of mine, we're going to call Frankie tonight.
Thieves? What do you mean thieves? What?
Well, during the plague, the bubonic plague, which is caused by rats, there was a group of thieves.
Those rats
that would go to these houses where people had died, and they were stealing all their good stuff, but they weren't getting sick. And this has been going on for a while, and the king heard about it. Now, the king was smart. He kept himself away from everybody. He started social distancing 500 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, don't touch me or I'll have your head chopped off.
Because
yes, my dear.
You couldn't touch the king anyway.
You couldn't touch the king anyway. Well, they had 10-foot poles back
and not even the wife could touch him. Off with your head.
Off her head. Off her head. So anyway, God, I forgot what I was going to tell you. So anyway, the king was doing social distancing and stuff like this, and he was wondering why are these guys living
right
on what they were doing. He caught these guys.
Which king was that? Ferdinand? It was one of those kings.
I don't know. Some English king. He says he caught these guys. Said, how is it that you guys are not dying? And they said, well, we got this stuff, and it was natural oils that they put together, a combination of about 10 to 15 different natural oils and plants and stuff, and they call it thieves. And they sell it to this day.
Yep.
And I truly believe in essential oils of all kinds. Every one of them has some kind of great properties, from oregano to to peppermint and stuff like that. Your tea trees and stuff.
It's oil based. It's carbon based. And we're carbon based. But you got to
mix it. Yeah, but you got to mix it with carrier oil. But I tell you, essential oils, are great. I don't sell them, but I use them. I've been using it for like 10 years, ever since Frankie told me. So we're gonna call Frankie tonight. So what other difficulties can you have thinking? Where else could you pick up?
I still like the idea of how do you pick up a woman during coronavirus days?
And how do you dress? Are you jogging? Are you in a suit? You can't go to the local bar or local restaurant.
When I see a girl and I have a mask on.
So the only way you can do it is when you're running, you got to be exercising or shopping. That's, exercising or shopping. Go to a park. Maybe go climb a mountain.
I got an idea.
What?
You see a girl and she looks at you and she sees something coming through your mask and she goes, "Is that your tongue or are you just happy to see me?"
That's pretty gross. But it sounds familiar. But okay, well, that's a good one. I don't know. Okay, in a park, I guess you could meet somebody.
That was hilarious.
At the vegetable place, maybe fruits. You're both buying.
I know a lot of fruits.
Oh, I know it. You're both buying cleaner. It's just like It's like a great movie, Stevie. It's like a great movie.
Yeah.
It's like one of those.
It's like Ghost.
It's a classic movie. It is. It's like
it's Ghost.
Good evening. Are you reaching for that cleanser just like she is? And you turn and she accidentally touches your hand. And everybody goes, "Oh, you touched my hand, but we're both going for that cleaner.
If you don't die immediately, marry her."
But my hand was in there first. Yes, but I meant to touch it first, but your hand was so lovely. There's love right there, man. Oh, that's you. Love right there. I can see it. I can see it happening. You're going for the last roll. There's one roll of toilet paper. I got it. Yeah, and that girl's getting close to you, and you go, knock her out, and said, "Too late, bitch.
It's mine."
You grab it, and then she trips you with her purse. You're going, oh, and then grabs it.
Next thing you know, it's a knockdown, drag out fight.
It's a drag out fight. Then it turns out it wasn't even toilet paper.
And then yesterday,
roll of fabric.
And the next day they got married.
Next day they got married. So I could imagine. I mean, I could just see the drama being played out. And there's a lot of drama. There was a guy, showed it online. Of course, it was at Walmart. And he's got those little...
Everything happens at Walmart.
He's got those little, what do you call those, noodles. And he gets a hat. And he puts... Yeah, he puts 5 noodles on him that are 4 or 5 feet long, and he puts it on as a hat.
And so if you get near that noodle,
that's the space you got to give him.
That's brilliant.
Well, yeah.
That's brilliant.
But he knocked over a bunch of glasses and hit a guy in the eye, and some kid was crying, "Mother's my toy." That was pretty stupid.
I just pulled my pants down.
Why? It's only 6 inches.
Well, at least 8, but it's not as long as a noodle, though. That's a damn good.
But I tell you what, I mean, that was
that was actually kind of funny, though.
Oh God!
So he give you the distance, so he's like this.
Oh yeah, and like he actually wore it to Walmart.
Don't come near me.
Golly, man,
that's hilarious. Actually.
Okay, now
I could totally see that.
I could totally see that. So social distancing is kind of hard. So I think we should all get a nice 6-foot pole instead of 10 foot. It used to be 10 foot, but now we cut it down to 6. And we have a little thing at the end, like you push the button and a sign comes up. Hi.
Now you know what we need.
Hi, what's your name?
All we need is those proximity apps.
Would you like to go somewhere to? Well, we can't eat, so let's just go somewhere. You can have picnics.
Yeah.
A lot more picnics happen.
Well, but you think about this. What if we all had social distancing apps? And if you get too close to somebody, your phone goes beep, 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 beep.
Well, I invented.
Somebody's going to invent a social distancing app. You heard that here first on pubsportsradio.com.
I already came
social distancing app
20 years ago
on your phone.
True story.
So if you get too close, somebody's going to beep.
I used to do stand-up comedy, and I have done it a long time.
And if you got a pacemaker, it's going to stop.
But I came up with an invention years ago because my girls were like in their 10, 12 years old, 13 years old, and they're at the age that they're going to start liking boys and want to date. So I came up with an idea to kind of protect my little girls. I call them electronic panties.
Oh, yeah. That's right. You did come up with those. That's right.
I said,
he sure did.
When the girl goes out to the bar,
he was quite prescient on that. Quite prescient.
Some guy tries to get a little closer. You hear this. He's trying to go for it again.
The louder it gets, and the more frequent it gets, the closer they are.
Yeah. And, if you get closer, and then if you actually get your hands into the panties, you get electrified.
Yeah, man.
So I think somebody's already done an app like that. See, but how are you you need to have some kind of smell-a-thon on your phone or some. Well,
no, it's a proximity thing.
Oh, a proximity thing.
So if you have an electrical device,
how are you gonna
and
do
they
it?
have an electronic device,
and
you get close, it'll go beep. Yeah, watch.
We're all gonna. Okay, you get.
I'm gonna program it into my phone right now. Ready? Here, watch.
Okay. Science.
Okay.
Is
okay. Get
not
close.
helping.
Okay, watch our phones get close.
Watch it.
Watch.
Hey, that's pretty good. I think we should have one for ugly girls too.
Oh my God. I already got one of those.
Oh, okay. I'm kidding you. You're all beautiful. Except for that one I saw yesterday. Anyway. I'm sorry, man. Just take care of ourselves.
That's horrible.
Hey, now there's all kinds of things happening, while one thing I did want to say, everybody is looking for charity these days. Everybody. I mean, everybody.
I'm a charity. Help me.
People not working in restaurants and
God
bars.
dang it. I lost 5 jobs.
All those super
I lost 5 jobs in 1 week.
Not getting $20,000 a night to play basketball and other stuff. It's hard. But one thing, so I always like to pick on
everybody.
On everybody. 3 ways. This is in the paper today. It says 3 ways to support the San Antonio Humane Society.
Nice, okay? Nice.
Number 1, you can donate to the San Antonio Humane Society's emergency fund at SA with the capital Humane.
Nice.
Org.
No,
.org.
/COVID/19.
-19. Number 2, donate needed item. Like tomorrow, I'm going to go take. I buy the newspaper every day, so I got a stack like this big, and every month I go take them a pile of newspapers. So they need it for the little doggies.
So great.
You ever had 10 puppies come out at once? You're going to need them.
It happened to me once.
Oh, it happened to me once. Beautiful dogs. Number 2, donate needed items from the San Antonio Humane Society's Amazon wish list. So they're in there. Go to a.co/1xm. That's pretty long.
I have an Amazon wish list. I don't want her to be under 5'8" and 200 pounds.
You can drop off donated items at the San Antonio Humane Society on Fredericksburg and 410. You can drop off, cleaning rags, cleaning supplies, dog food, toys for them, all kinds of stuff. They'll take it. They'll use it.
Yeah.
And all kinds of dogs.
Poor doggies.
So anyway, so another thing has convinced me that one thing we have to worry about is while we're quarantined and we're all at home, sometimes we're binge watching, sometimes we're binge eating. So 9 bottom ways to limit your weight gain during the quarantine.
9 bottom reasons to limit your weight gain during the coronavirus quarantine.
Number 1.
I'm your Ed McMahon, by the way.
Whatever you do, don't get stuck on a cruise because you will eat 5 meals a day.
Don't get stuck on a cruise or a cruiser.
True, right? I mean, God, you ever been on a cruise?
No.
Oh my God, morning.
You've been on a few, haven't you?
About 4 or 5.
That's so great. How exciting is that?
I can't wait to go back. I've been wanting to go back.
That sounds so great. I've never been on a cruise.
Oh,
the biggest thing I ever came on a cruise was John's 18-foot sailboat.
I know that was a cruise.
That was a great sailboat. Man.
Number 2, to limit weight gain during the quarantine is number 2. Don't eat.
Damn good idea.
That was easy.
Always a good idea.
Don't eat. Don't eat. Oh, you know what? I brought all my toys out here.
Oh no, where are your toys?
I don't know what I do.
Oh no, did you leave them outside?
Yeah, go get them.
I'll go get them.
Give them a minute. That's what's good about having an
assistant.
That's what's good about having an assistant. Here, man. When you come in, I'll have you clean your hands too.
Oh, my hands are clean.
No, but I mean, I got your hand. You got to clean. That's what's good about having an assistant. Go get the equipment. Oh God, he just knocked the phone over. He did that on purpose. What a rat. Speaking of rats, so Preston, how you doing, man? Doing okay back there?
Yeah, doing all good.
That's good. Thank you. Put it over here, man. It's prop master. Sorry, sir. We came out and we didn't introduce our buddies. This is
You got any new ones?
This is Ray Coronado of Sweet Meat.
Ray Coronado.
No, Sweet Heat.
Sweet Meat, Sweet Heat.
Sweet Heat barbecue truck over off.
It's awesome, fool.
Off of going to Lake McQueenie in New Braunfels, and you can't miss him. Go towards Lake McQueenie, turn right, and you'll see. There'll be a food bank, and then you'll see a car wash, and you'll see his truck there. Oh, wonderful food. Another toy we forgot to bring out, and this has always been my favorite because, look, the double. Here, you can use any one you want. Anyway, number 2.
I love his toys.
Again, don't eat.
Don't eat.
That's easy to say. The limit the weight gain during the quarantine. Number 3, use the rule of 15. There's a rule called 15.
15 hot dogs or less.
No, right. Well, that's one of them. Or keep the food 15 inches from your plate.
What?
It's just something I read on the
So
paper.
if your plate's here, put the food off the plate?
About 15 inches.
On the table?
Well, put it some other plate, maybe, you know.
I'm taking things literally.
So you can exercise by reaching for, okay, 1, 2, 3, reach. Okay, 1, 2, 3, reach. Oh, I got it. No, let's go one more time.
You know the best way to keep from eating?
What?
Drop acid. Because the food looks crazy.
Oh, I love it.
And it happened to me once, man.
We'll talk about
and then the food was alive. He was talking to me.
We'll talk about that.
I left the whole damn plate there.
So keep the plate at least, or the refrigerator at least 15 feet away from you. That is proven to work. Number 4, try making weird food. Check this out. Weird food now, right? Weird food, Stevie. Weird food.
That you don't recognize.
That it's not that you wouldn't normally serve, like ice cream with potato salad. You call it potato sundae.
I like it. Potato sundae. I like it.
Sundae?
Yeah.
You put it on a cone. Put the ice cream on top first, or depending.
Or like collard greens with bundt cake.
Oh, collard greens bundt cake. That's great.
That's a good one.
Collard bundt cake.
Collard
bundt cake.
Collard bundt cake.
Collard bundt cake.
Collard bundt cake.
Or ground beef mixed with hard candy.
Ooh, I like that one. I like that one.
That'd be candy beef. You know, like that hard candy.
Candy loaf.
Candy loaf. Would you like a candy loaf?
Would you like a candy loaf?
Is it peppermint? Yes, it is.
And then it's got black licorice.
It's got licorice.
Or meatloaf with black licorice.
Or how about cotton candy with kale?
Ooh, I like it.
Cotton candy kale.
Cotton candy kale.
Comes on a stick. It's green and pink.
Dude, that's brilliant.
Oh my God.
Cotton candy kale.
And I tell you, really,
dude, you got something there, Matt.
You will really clear yourself out.
That's coming out in Fiesta, Texas next year.
And we're gonna deep fry it.
Look for the cotton candy kale booth.
Cotton candy kale booth. We're gonna have that in November at the Fiesta.
At the Fiesta, cotton candy kale booth.
By the way, no one's gonna be wearing their hats because they're gonna be frozen. Well, you better hope it's not a cold 2 weeks in November.
And if we're all still alive by then, it should be a great party.
Oh, it should be a great party. Like normally, right now we'd be at Neosa, right? I'd have gone at least 2 or 3 times.
No, I'd be dragging my ass home from Neosa by this point.
Oh yeah. I'd have been working somewhere at Neosa. Number 5, exercise.
What?
Yeah, right.
What a concept.
Exercise. It's like my sister called me
physical activity. Hey, what a concept.
Are you using your stationary bike? The one you gave me, the one you don't use? Yeah, I use it every day. Oh, okay.
Who, Debbie said that? She wants it back?
No, Lisa. She never used it. I don't think she ever used it.
You gotta be physical.
I use it every day. I've used it. I didn't use it today. I didn't use it because
I've gone running. I've gone running more in the last 4 weeks. I did the whole year combined.
Now we want to practice also mindfulness.
Mindfulness.
You can say yes. Yes, I want that steak and potatoes.
But my mind is always full.
With salad and iced tea, served by a half-naked waitress.
Oh my God, that's the best way.
I'm really thinking about this.
Yeah.
Really.
And the half-naked is the bottom half.
But both parts, it doesn't matter. She go this way, whatever. Oh, you're not gonna.
Oh, that was horrible.
That was good.
She goes this way.
This way.
No.
Reduce your stress by binge watching Gilligan's Island.
Oh, let me see Gilligan's Island.
And try to figure out how to make anything else out of coconuts. Furniture, radios,
footstools,
strange costumes,
earphones. Out of coconut.
They
if those of you never seen Gilligan's Island, you're not gonna. You young people know we're talking about.
Guy made an exercise bicycle out of coconuts.
Out of coconuts, yes. Feet. You can make shoes out of coconuts.
And number 7, I don't have too many more up to this, is learn a new job. You were an astronaut? Well, now you're a laundromat engineer.
It's so funny. You always come up with 7.
I had 2 more, but it just wasn't in me.
The last 2 are in the black hole.
The last 2 are in the
black hole. What were they that weren't in you? They might have been great.
Might have been great.
Okay, you save them for later.
Okay,
save for later.
So anyway, I did see a UFO. I did see a kind of a UFO-ish light way up. I mean, because I've seen satellites. I've seen the what do they call that? The
Andromeda.
No, the Skylab go across the sky. I've seen those things, but but when a light just does different things and it's way the hell up there, you're going, that's not real. One thing I really like to see is a cigar-shaped UFO. I've never seen a cigar shaped UFO.
You know, me neither. I've seen a lot of weird things.
No,
in the
Whitley
sky, but
Strieber
nothing
has
ever
seen
seen cigar shape.
And I haven't gotten his new book yet. We ordered it 2 weeks ago. Should have been here by now. But I got to call Valerie.
But it probably looks cigar shape just because of the angle and what you're looking at.
Well, yeah, because it could be a long one. It could be
long. It could still be a disc. Could be
a saucer. Yeah, a saucer. Yeah. And from there it looks long. But
right.
Whitley Strieber said San Antonio one time. He was looking up and he knew he was going to see a UFO that day. And he looked at me. He saw this cigar shape.
And that was near wasn't that near our neighborhood in Alamo Heights?
Yeah.
Alamos Park area. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but he sees, he gets visitors all the time and different things. Very fascinating.
I've seen stuff in the sky, man. It's real.
Yeah, I've had a lot of friends see stuff.
I've seen some stuff.
That night you thought Venus was a UFO. I said, no, that's a planet. Now, earlier I said a little bit about, we were talking about acid in food.
Oh yeah.
Now, when I took acid in high school, I was very philosophical afterwards, and I only took it maybe about 4 or 5
Yeah, me too. I took it like 5 times my whole life.
That's about it.
It's fun though.
It was fun. And to this day, if I'm at the edge of darkness, I'm about to go over the edge and that's it. I'm dying of this or that, of coronavirus or whatever. Give me a couple of really good hits.
I think it's true. Sure.
You do that for me, see?
I would do that totally.
But
and for me, I'd rather do mushrooms now than acid.
Well, mushrooms is psilocybin.
Yeah, psilocybin. It's the best thing ever.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But actually, that happened to me one time. I was on Austin Highway. This is back in like 1981 or something.
1891.
1891, pretty much.
I was on the wagon.
But for reals, man, there was this one place in Austin Highway. It was really good. It was like a Las Palapas. But it was before Las Palapas came to be. And I had this big old enchilada plate. I was getting ready to munch down, and then the mushrooms kicked in. And it broke my heart because the food was talking to me. It was breathing. It was doing things.
Yeah.
And I took 2 bites and I left. And to this day, I regret not eating that awesome meal.
Was it an enchilada?
It was, enchilada plate.
Oh, was it one of those big furry?
Well, it became big and
burritos.
It freaked me out, man. It freaked me out. And I went, and I was so hungry. And I was really hungry the next day. And I was so mad at myself.
Really?
Yeah, because I couldn't eat it. It was tripping me out. It was like,
look, spaceship. Well, that's what this thing did last night. It was like this, TV. It was going across the sky.
Wow, no kidding.
It was a light coming towards another light. And then it turned like this.
Oh, wow.
And I saw a brighter light at me, and then it kept going back the other way.
Dude, that's weird.
It was like, hey, there's Ed again. Hi.
It's that space guy. That's Strange Nights, dude. I believe it, man. No, I've seen it.
I kid you not. I mean, it was like seeing a star just stopping, turning, and then keep going. I'm kidding. I don't make this stuff up.
I told you that story about when I was in Hollywood, when I lived out there for 20 years. And the story about coming down 170 to, oh my God.
No, tell me.
We saw that thing in the sky, and it was about 4 o'clock in the morning. So I was coming down from, closing one of the bars I worked at. And it was a 101 to 170 or people in LA know what I'm talking about. Where the 170 connects with the 101. It's right near, I got to concentrate. Right near all the studios, Warner Brothers and all that stuff. And I'm going down the highway, and I see this thing, this glowy thing that looked like a bowl, and then a cross glowy thing in the bowl, it coming down at a weird angle, and I couldn't. Wait. And I actually started screaming.
So you saw a bowl like this. Oh,
in other words, I'm gonna describe it again. I described it a long time ago in the future.
So you saw something like this?
No.
This. They went together.
No.
Like this. They were like this.
No, it wasn't like that.
Was it a moon pie?
Somebody talked to him.
Was it a moon pie?
No. Ooh, I love moon pies.
Go ahead.
No, those things those glowy things that you put around your neck.
Oh yeah.
So it looked like that in a U shape.
Oh, okay.
And then there was 2 more inside the U shape. That looked like a cross.
A cross?
But it was in the sky and it was coming down at an angle. And it was glowing and changing colors. Now I just thought, okay, that looks weird, but this is 4 o'clock in the morning. What freaked me out was everybody in the highway started swerving.
Really?
It was just like that, actually. Everybody started. That's what scared me. It wasn't just me that saw it. People were pulling over. People were swerving. But it was only like 7 or 8 of us, on the highway at that time, because it was like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. So it wasn't a lot of us. But every car freaked out.
Okay.
And I was literally on my steering wheel with my face almost pressed against the windshield going, oh, and I was literally involuntarily going, oh. And then the weirdest part was
what?
For a week, I completely forgot about it. It went out of my memory. And it was a week later that I went, oh my God, I forgot about that thing I saw. So I looked up in the news and the papers, and there was some kind of report, something in the sky.
Where's this connected?
Are you having technical problems again?
Yeah. This one I disconnected this one.
Uh-oh. Houston, we have a problem.
This is the mic. This is my earphone.
So your earphone got disconnected?
Yeah.
So you have no sound?
Not in my ears.
Well, here, just laugh when I do.
That's so funny. No, I like to hear myself. Okay.
Wait.
Where you can find that? Oh, wait. That goes into something.
Preston, I think you broke it, man.
No, I didn't break it. It's this one. No, okay, follow the end. Follow the yellow brick
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow
Wait,
brick
okay,
road.
so no, this goes in your here. Here you go. No, I just had it. No, I got it. Wait.
No, I just had that connected.
Here, stick that in your earphone. Chihuahua.
Yeah, but that's still not it.
Are you sure? Check it out. See if you get some
I
sound.
had that a minute ago.
Wait, can you hear anything?
Hello? Yeah, I can hear it now. You're right.
Thank you very much.
Oh man, Preston almost came back from behind the desk.
Wow.
We were going to be really in trouble, man.
I almost got electrocuted.
Shoot,
Jeez,
man.
I'm sorry, Preston.
I didn't know that, man.
No, it's my first day.
Have you come up with a new word yet?
It's coming.
Okay, good.
It's coming.
Let us know when it's coming up.
Okay, what time is it?
Okay, I don't know. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, it is now. Let me see what it is.
It's 9:56.
Oh, we've been doing good, man.
Yeah.
Listen, we're going to do right now, because we're in outer space up here, and I want you to get your best uniform. I want you to get your best gun. Of course, I'm going to get the best gun there is, this one right here. And Johnny Alien.
Johnny Alien.
Johnny Alien.
Johnny Alien.
Oh, I love you so.
She's right there.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
I love you so.
I don't know who Johnny Alien is. He wasn't here last week. We couldn't find him. Normally, like I say, my name is Johnny Alien, and this is his friend
Al Ian.
And his other friend, his name is
David Moon.
David Moon, who's not here right now because we're going to keep him out of here because he doesn't know how to cover his mouth when he coughs.
Yeah.
It's my brother Mo.
Yeah.
Here, man, you want some? I said, man, you just killed half of Africa. I tell you.
And he goes, good.
Good. Anyway. No, he'll be here. Anyway, so here we are. We are traveling across the universe. We are looking. I want you to check it out.
Happened
now.
to me once.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this up on the sky map. Pay attention. I'm going to do it just like that guy who does that science guy.
Bill Nye?
Yeah, no, the other guy.
He never graduated, you know.
And we're going to go over here. As you can see, over here is planet Uranka.
Uranka.
So planet Uranka was going like this. And here was planet. Don't say it, Stevie. Don't say it.
Planet.
Uranus. Oh, that was gross. I know.
Planet Penetrata.
Anyway, no. A planet Penetronon. Penetronon. No. Planet Penetronon.
No, Penetrata. Penetrata.
So here we go. And we're looking for Brenda. Brenda has not been in this planet Penetrata.
Penetrata.
But Penetrata. But we're going to try to shoot her out of the sky.
It's right behind. It's right. Planet Penetrata is right behind Uranus.
No, we already said that part. You can't say Uranus twice. That's the only.
Uranus. It's called Uranus.
That's the only.
That's how you really pronounce it. Uranus.
That's the only planet joke in the world. There's no other planet jokes. Did he give me another planet joke?
Yeah, Pluto's.
Oh, man,
well, Pluto's just not funny. Plus, it's not a planet anymore.
I think she was from Venus, man. Why? Because she was so hot. Yeah.
But then this could be a joke with Saturn.
So anyway, we're still looking for Brenda. We hope she finally comes out of orbit and comes back into San Antonio and locate the famous Udaldo who's been looking, or who is the Johnny Alien.
Brenda, would you please contact him?
Please contact me. Thank you.
Get him out of his misery.
Johnny Alien.
Johnny Alien. How I love you so.
Hey, I love you. So what else going on in the world of UFOs?
Well,
I'll tell you what,
they're real, man. They're real.
They're real, and this guy's been making. They make reports from the MUFON, which is the Mutual UFO Network,
which is
Norfolk,
which is different from Move On.
Move On, which is the North American UFO Reporting Center, and they get reports. I mean, $400, $500 a week, 600 maybe sometimes.
No, that's Newfolk.
From all from all over the world. I mean, and they've got it broken down, and it's of course and he says now the guy says, well, what's the most popular kind of a person that reports these? Is it usually is people walking their dog, out
it's always somebody that's not expecting it.
Yeah, they're walking their dog, they're smoking a cigarette in the backyard, looking at the mountains, just relaxing. They're not out there trying to look for UFOs.
Right.
I mean,
But if you're looking for one, you're not going to
they're
see
just
one.
out there
If
nonchalantly.
you're not looking for a UFO, you'll see one.
Honey, let's take the dog out, smoke a couple of cigars.
That's
Maybe
right.
we'll see a UFO, and they'll report us, and we'll be famous.
We'll put our mask down.
We'll put our mask down. Whatever. We can fart when we're out there.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Because they decided in Australia you can't fart anymore.
Oh,
I don't know if you heard that one.
No, you can't.
You can't fart in Australia because they say that's what's spreading coronavirus. And you cannot fart with the bare butt anymore in Australia.
Also,
I think it became against the law.
Well, they're also saying that having testicles is detrimental to the coronavirus flu.
There must have been some feminists that came over that
around all around the whole body. It can stay there. Now it doesn't really spread from there; it just stays there. I don't know. I've got everything, man.
So there's a whole new meaning.
Okay, great.
There's a whole new meaning of the word teabagging.
So yeah, so you want me to get rid of my balls? Is that what you want us all to talk like that? Come on. I mean, please. Let's just be clean.
There's too many jokes there.
Everybody be clean and wash your hands.
Oh my Lord!
And
help
wear
us,
your
God!
face
Help us,
mask
God!
when you're out in the public.
We know not what we're doing.
We have no idea what we're doing, but we enjoy it tremendously.
Yeah.
Because if we're not here, what are you gonna be doing on a Wednesday night? Going, oh, maybe let's go watch that other show. We've seen it 10 times.
Let's go listen to Strange Nights. Tell your friends. We're the only real live entertainment left in America. Because nobody's making TV shows anymore.
That's right.
So all you got now is Pub Sports Radio.
They're doing things
and
like
our shows and Pub Sports Radio hours and all the other shows that come on here. Right, Preston? I am right about that.
Yeah.
Yep. That's right. This is where you're gonna get your live entertainment, folks.
Fresh
entertainment.
We
are still doing it, man.
We're so fresh.
We're still entertaining. I mean, I hope it's entertaining. I'm not even sure, actually.
Germs have not entered this room for the last 3 weeks.
Yes.
We're the only germs. Yeah. It was a clean environment.
I mean, we're giant
There
germs.
were animals going through this studio because there was nobody here.
That's right.
I saw a bear. I saw a big ape. Oh, no, that was a girl. And then I saw some cows going through here.
Oh, that was another girl.
Oh, that was
no, we're just kidding. We love women.
But, it is amazing because animals they're just go, hey, man, look, there's nobody in the park.
There's nobody around, man.
And Yellowstone Park.
Let's take the planet back over.
The bears are taking all over. I mean, they're kind of pissed because there's nobody bringing them food.
Yeah.
So they're out there going, damn, we're going to have to actually hunt for something.
The bears are going, what the hell? Do I got to get a job now?
No, do I got to get a job now, man? What's happening, man?
Even the bears are getting employed.
I can walk. I used to walk to that picnic basket
there. That picnic basket.
I had plenty of food.
Hey, boo-boo.
Oh, the 4th of July was incredible, but you guys, nobody showed up. What are we supposed to do? I got to get a job now.
He goes, hey, boo-boo, where's the picnic basket?
You ever try to fill an unemployment application when you got paws like these?
No, that's right. Yeah, it's really hard.
You can't even push the button.
You can't even use, you
smash the button.
You can't hold a big pen.
You can't even hold a big pen.
But he goes, hey, boo-boo, where the picnic baskets? And boo-boo says, hey, Yogi, there are no picnic baskets because there's no coronavirus. I think that's a true story, actually.
I'm all choked up.
Are you speechless?
I'm all choked up, man. Oh, God. Okay.
I'm all choked
up. Amazingly, that my phone's been
your phone's been great.
It's been great. We've knocked it over a couple of times, but
they're used to that.
But also, we got right here on YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
Go to Pub Sports Radio. We've got a bunch of other shows on there.
We're the only live show left in America.
Bunch of other shows.
Okay, that's a total lie.
I do want to shout out to my buddies, Coronado Brothers that sell their barbecue out there at Sweet Heat, and
man, it's good food, folks.
This great restaurant here. They're doing great business here. People coming by all the time.
Southtown 101, folks.
Especially the chicken, on the stick.
Food here is great. Kitchen's awesome.
I meant to order that. Can we still order that?
We can go back there and cook it.
No, I gotta go back to cook it. So we were talking. I know we were talking about acid one time. So the first time I took some acid with this girlfriend up in Greeley, Colorado, and it was
good place to do acid in Colorado.
It was Purple Haze.
Wow.
It was barreled
Purple Haze.
Purple Haze. So I said, no, I'm not gonna take it. Oh, okay. So we stayed in her apartment. She had an upstairs apartment, and the wind was blowing that day, and the wind was so cool that the curtains were going like this.
Oh wow!
All day long.
I dig what you're saying, man.
They were going like this.
Wow.
It feel like the whole place was breathing.
Wow.
And then
that sounds awesome.
And I didn't rarely move from that bed.
Wow. You just described it so well.
I'm looking down at this, my girlfriend's Louise, it was her name. I was looking at her eyes, and the eyes, all of a sudden, they look like You ever seen those marbles with the cat eyes on?
Yeah.
Them? Okay. Well, that's what her eyes look like. Only it was the American flag on both sides. She had 50 stars and stripes over here.
Wow.
And then all of a sudden, they left her eyes.
Wow.
And as they left, I went. Da, 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 da. So I know. I had to stand up. It was a flag, you know.
That is awesome.
It was. It really happened. They
Da,
disappeared.
da, 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 da.
They went.
Baby, your eyes are
I
flat.
tried to go. I pledge allegiance, but it's
I
gone.
pledge allegiance to.
So that night,
I believe it, man.
I got a ride back to the gas station. No, not the gas station, to the bus stop. I don't even know how I got back to the Greyhound. And I'm in this Greyhound, still on this ass, coming back off of it.
Wow.
And it's like an encapsulate. You're like going through society. You're going through the world. You're like in a capsule.
Like in a tunnel, right?
You're in a tunnel.
Yeah.
And you're seeing all this life go all the way.
Yeah.
You know?
It goes like this.
This, you go, wow, who's living over there? You know, you go, wow. You know, it's very weird.
Even it
so
sounds like that.
then I get home, and what is my sister Debbie? Every time they went out to eat, they would bring something home.
Who just got back from India.
They always had. She and Gary always had. What do you call it? Doggy bags. Well, when I get home this one time, there was Chinese food in their cartons.
I remember this
all
story.
left out. There was like about 8 or 9 different Chinese things. You know.
Wow.
I go, wow, man. Hey, can I have some? Didn't hear nothing. So I ate it all.
Wow. I ate it all.
I ate it all, man. I mean, come on, I was in high school.
I remember that.
You know, I was young.
When she lived in that one house. I know the house you're talking about. The one
my
with the big
God.
front yard.
Oh, yeah. I remember
that house.
I had the best party in 1971 at that house. No,
Wow.
72.
You tell me about that.
In 72, I had the
remember that.
best
I remember
party
that.
ever. And everyone tried to claim it was their party. I said, no, I had the best party in
Nah.
1972 from West High School. Let me tell you how it started. Okay. Now, my sister and her boyfriend, they left, you know, for 2 weeks. And I said, can I have a party? Yeah, just be careful. Oh, okay, thanks. So there's a bar. We have a full bar, but I had it locked up. So another guy lived there named Larry, and there's no stories about him, but anyway, he wasn't there, but he knew we were having a party. So all my friends show up. You know, I filled the refrigerator with beer, just filled it with beer.
Nice.
It was probably about 3 cases, you know, going. You know, back then,
It's a lot for young people
a
like that,
case
man.
of beer in 1972 would have been what, about $10?
$7 to $10.
7 to 10.
I mean, I wasn't drinking it back then, but I remember the price.
But a keg was like $30. $30 for a keg, a 32 gallon.
Sounds about right.
So I filled it with beer, and I was so happy. But I was also freaking out about my friends because I only put one cassette tape out there. You know, 8-track.
The 8-track.
Famous 8-track.
Oh, my
I want to bring
God.
myself back. It was Santana's a Black Magic Woman.
I can see the top of it. I remember
I
the
played
album.
it all
I
night.
remember the album
I
cover.
didn't bring nothing else out because I
Wow.
was afraid everything was going to be stolen. Hey, man.
Smart.
Do you have anything else other than Black Magic Woman? No, man. Black Magic Woman.
Black Magic Woman.
I got a black.
Black
That's all.
Magic
The whole
Woman.
night. Played it 10 times. So we start running out of beer. Now, there's a lot of, you know, extra people show up at parties, right?
Yeah,
All the time.
all time.
So there was a couple of guys that showed up. They were just bizarros, man. I mean, guy had hair down to here.
Wow.
And I don't know. Who they
Back
were.
in the hippie days, baby, the early 70s.
So the guy living there says, man, get all these people out of here. Oh, okay. So I said, look, man, we're going to go party at Martinez Park. So we got to collect some money for
I
the
remember
keg.
Martinez Park.
So we collected money. And a funny story about that. That was funny. We collected money, and I got everybody out of there, and I gave the money to Dinginger, and he went to, and one guy gave us a 20, thought it was a 1. So we split it up. I took 10, and he took 5 and 5, and the rest of the beer. So we made money off the beer. So we go to Martinez Park. Now, Martinez Park on the west side of Denver is really unique because it had a slide, but it was a sombrero. It was a big sombrero that made into a slide. And
I remember that part.
Yeah,
That's where we used to
yeah.
go in the wintertime. We'd go
Yeah.
sliding down the
in a sled.
I remember that
So-
freaking slide. It was a sombrero.
So the whole party, which is
Holy
about a mile
cow.
away, drives over to the park, and they're all, you know, everyone's just walking around, driving on the diamond, on the baseball diamond. Then here comes the beer in the keg in this car, and there's people are hanging out, and they stop, tap
Wow,
the beer, and
Martinez
everybody.
Park.
We drank that 32 gallons like in about a half an hour, man. And all this time,
Wow.
the cops are up on the hill watching us because they're waiting for 11 o'clock to shut us down. So sure enough, right at 11 o'clock, here come the cops. Everybody scatters. The beer's gone. We've already drank it. Got to take the keg back for a deposit,
Wow.
And what happens, me and my girlfriend, we sneak back to the house, and I see people coming back to the house. I said, oh, no. So I stayed across the street in the bushes. Man, Louise.
So watch everybody go back to the house?
Watch people knock on the door. Nobody answer. Go, oh, man, I guess there's no party here no more, man.
Yeah, that's devious.
Oh, yeah, but it was smart.
But you couldn't have any back in the house,
no,
right?
No, I couldn't.
Yeah,
It would have been a bigger riot, man.
Yeah.
So
I remember that slide.
but the next
Wow.
day, the next day people said, hey, man, did you go to that party? Yeah, it was my party, man. I'm the one who put it on. Oh, man, it was a good party. So that was my
Wow. No, I remember that. You told me that story. That's a good story.
Oh, we had some good stories.
Wow.
We had good stories.
I'll never forget that slide. I can't believe you just brought that slide up.
That slide was really cool.
Martinez Park.
And there is no slide like that here in San Antonio. You'd think we'd have a sombrero.
There's a sombrero
Because
slide.
a lot of Mexicans here, but there's sombrero.
No sombrero slides.
Sir, you forgot to bring us a keg. What's
What?
wrong?
There's no keg. Woo!
keg.
Woo!
So, hey, call Frankie. Call Frankie. See, call Frankie.
I'm starting to come up with a word, man.
Okay, come up with a
I'm
word.
starting to come up with a word, man. I got 19 minutes. All right, see if we can get a hold of Frankie here. So we got a brand new poker table. We haven't been able to use it. Kind of bummed out about that.
Hi, how you doing? Hey, Stevie, how you like this one?
Hey.
Hello? Space Command number 2?
It's like
Space Command number 2.
It's like Groucho Marx said. I think it was what was it? What's my line?
I don't know.
And Groucho Marx had the cigar in his mouth, and the what's my line was a woman who had 12 children,
Really?
and she goes, well, I love my husband, and he goes, well, I love my cigar, but I take it out once in a while. True story.
I take it out once in
I
a
take
while.
it out once in a while.
Well, it's just like that famous question on what was that marriage show? What was it?
Oh yeah, in the butt, Bob.
Yeah.
In the newlywed game.
Newlywed,
Or the dating game.
No, newlywed.
Newlywed game.
And
Newlywed
the
game.
guy, and so
True story, folks.
Bob Eubanks asked the ladies, so where's the strangest place that you've ever had sex? And the lady looks at him very seriously, goes, in the butt, Bob.
Well, that'd have to be in the butt, Bob.
That had to be in the butt, Bob. No, not your orifice. Place, a building.
That
shop.
happened, folks, on TV.
In the butt, Bob.
It's really true.
That was in the 60s. Oh, my God. Who else there? Who's that? Sarah.
One ringy dingy.
How you doing, Sarah? Hope you're doing good up there in Pampa, Texas, wherever that's at, man.
Hey, wait, I think Frankie's on.
Frankie's on.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello.
Frankie. What are you doing?
Hello.
Yes.
Hi, Frankie.
Hey, Steve Arena, what's up?
We're just doing our little radio podcast. Thought you might want to contribute.
Oh, wow, man.
Hello.
No,
Hello.
I'm trying to get the sound. Go ahead.
So, what are you guys talking about?
Nothing really.
In the butt, Bob.
In the butt, Bob.
No, we're just talking about, coronavirus and everybody trying to deal with everything and, trying to keep a sense of humor and, trying to stay alive,
They're looking at the disease and they should be looking at improving
the hell did he say?
your health, really improving your health, making your system strong enough that it'll withstand the coronavirus.
What would withstand it?
About 2 weeks ago, some scientists were saying oranges were very good for your throat because the coronavirus attacks your throat.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Eyes, throat, everything.
And oranges helps build up your immune system, right?
Uh-huh.
How your throat is because you just use juice or coal like that. You cut in 4 pieces and just start juicing your neck, and it'll help.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because a lot of it starts in the esophagus.
Peppermint oil will.
Oh yeah. I drink ginger and turmeric mix.
This way the corona won't.
Well, that makes sense because that's what I mean.
And the lemon.
Yeah, because that's when we start absorbing nutrients and everything's in the esophagus and the mouth. Yeah.
Yep.
So you doing all right, bro?
I'm doing great. Where are you guys at?
We're at we're out here, Southtown 101 in Parade and St. Mary's. We're doing our radio podcast.
Strange Night Show.
Our Strange Night Show.
I hope you're
we've
keeping.
been able to resume.
I hope you're keeping your poker skills tight, because when we play, maybe in about 3 weeks or whatever,
Yeah.
we're gonna kick you. I'm gonna.
You
kick
better
your butt.
you better practice, man.
I have been practicing every day. So I'm warning you. I'm gonna be a different poker player, man. I'm gonna be a better poker player.
Practicing poker.
And I'm gonna take your money.
Practicing poker is kind of weird.
I'm
right
telling you that right now. I'm taking your money just
Yeah,
like they do on wrestling. I'm gonna take your ass and I'm gonna kick it and swipe it across.
Wait, what?
And I
What?
learned a lot, so be sure to bring, enough money, bring more than $20 or $30. I mean, maybe around 60. I can use some money.
I think we'll get some extra money just to help you with your speech dialect. Okay?
I use my dollars to wipe your tears. You got to admit that's pretty funny.
I'm going to use your dollars to wipe your tears. That's a song, man. That's a Western song. I'm using your dollars to wipe your tears away. I won the lotto, and now you're no longer in the way.
I won the lotto. What's your name? Anyway, Frankie, you sound good, man. We just want to touch base with you, babe.
Touch base with you, and
can't wait to see you again, bro. You better practice.
Get practicing, okay?
Any other words of wisdom?
Any other words?
Any other words of wisdom? This shall pass.
This too shall pass.
This too shall pass. Very good. Thank you, Frankie.
Thank you.
See you later, man.
Thank you, Frankie Casey, like Edgar Casey.
Okay, Casey.
Love you, man.
Love you.
We got to go. Bye.
Bye.
I will see you guys soon, and, be sure to bring enough money.
Okay.
You got it, man.
You got it.
All right.
You got it.
All right. Bye.
See you later.
Bye. What? What do you say?
Did you like that? Use your dollars to wipe your tears.
There's a song there, man. That's a great one. I'm going to use your dollars to wipe your tears. It has something to do with the lotto.
At this here poker table.
The poker table.
I'm gonna use your dollars to wipe your tears. No, my tears, your tears.
Your tears. I'm gonna use your dollars to wipe
your tears.
Or I'm gonna use my dollars to wipe your tears.
Well, first their dollars, and then you take their dollars from them, and then you wipe their tears with their dollars.
I'm gonna wipe your
adding insult to injury
with your dollars
or something like that.
Then I'll turn it all over to the chair. So what else going on? So not too many UFO stories I saw. Other than I did see a UFO. Oh, I think I'm out of juice now. Oh my God, my word's I almost got my word. No, I forgot.
It's right there. Oh no, you didn't juice your phone up?
No, I had it.
Oh.
I had to think too, and I was gonna do all that.
Oh, that sucks. Hey man, one of these things might have a cord you can plug under.
Nah, it don't matter. It don't matter. We're still up in here.
Hola.
Hola. What time is it?
It is my word is on the tip of my tongue. We are at 10:17.
So you haven't come up with the word.
Yeah, but I'm getting really close.
How close are we? Are we this close?
This close.
Are we that close?
Yeah.
Or are we 6 feet apart like we've always been? Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, keep social distancing out there, which we're doing, and keep yourself clean when you get in and out of the car. Wipe your hands. I got this sneak little spray right here. I put on my hand. Try to hit my hand and do that every day. Clean up all kinds of stuff. Don't sniff it. Okay, whatever you do. But what else going on? Well, I went swimming for the first time in my pool. Finally.
How was the water? Cold?
It was pretty cold. But I did about 10, 15 laps, and then just messed around with. I got all kinds of toys in there. I got lights in there and stuff like that. I had fire going on last night. But ladies and gentlemen, we've enjoyed tonight.
Yes.
I was unexpected that Stevie was. Wait, we didn't come up with the word.
It's almost there, man. I'm formulating it in my head right now.
Okay, I can't leave it till we have words.
Of course.
We're gonna have to.
It takes quite brilliance to come up with words.
We're gonna have
this
to
will probably be my 103rd word in the last 3 years.
Yeah.
I've come up with dozens upon dozens. But
oh, you're thinking about a word. Let me come up with a story. I got a story while you're thinking about a word there. Something to add in what's going on in the world right now. So I'm just going to open the book up and just point my finger. Boom. Right there.
Uh-oh. You really did, didn't you?
I did.
You just opened the book and what's the title of the book? What's the name of it?
Well, this book is an incredible book. It is called Chambers Dictionary of the Unexplained.
Oh my gosh.
I got all kinds of books like this around.
That's what's so cool. The unexplained. I love it.
Dianetics. I don't like that.
Oh, that's L. Ron Hubbard.
Yeah. Okay, Devil's Mark. Here's one called the Devil's Mark. Devil's Mark. What is that? A mark on the skin insensitive to pain, considered to be proof that an accused person had entered a covenant with the devil.
Oh, wow.
They used to use that all the time, in the old days.
Yep.
Oh, she's got the mark of the devil.
Ah.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's a pimple, hon. That's a pimple. No, it's black. Okay, that's
When you're 17, it's still the mark of the devil.
It's still the mark of the devil.
When you have a
In
pimple.
medieval times, it was believed that the devil always permanently marked his initiates, either by branding them, licking them, or taking his claw across their flesh. Devil's marks were not always clearly visible, but through the process of pricking, the naked body of an accused witch would be searched with a sharp implement until an insensitive area. Well, no kidding. They're going to get a pair of scissors and start scraping it across your skin, and any part starts to bubble. Oh, there it is.
There's something wrong with you. Your skin is bubbling.
Give me a break. An insensitive area was found, which was then taken as proof that the devil had marked that person as one of his own. Come on, man. Poor lady, poor people.
Aww.
So we think you're a witch, and we're going to prove it because your witch things are under your skin. So we're going to take all your clothes off, and we're going to scrape this razor, really sharp thing, right across your skin. And when we find something sensitive, you know where that's at. It's going to explode, and you are the mark of the devil.
And little aliens are going to come out.
And little tiny aliens.
Tiny aliens.
So see, am I putting a lot of pressure on you when I ask
Yeah,
you?
because I'm trying to listen to you and come up with the word at the same time. It's very difficult.
Oh, you were listening to me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Happily.
Happily.
I think I just came up with the word happily. Wait.
Happily.
Wait. I almost got it. It has something to do with masks.
Mask. Oh,
Yeah.
Mascophobia.
Nice. Close.
Mascolia.
Close. Keep going.
Mascanoma.
Ooh, I like it. No.
Mascanoma.
Close.
Mascanona. Masca arona. The arona masca.
I got it.
What?
When you meet a chick and you got a mask on and she doesn't like your mask, she thinks it looks ugly, and she insults you because of your mask, you've been masculated.
You've been
Thank
masculated.
you. You've been masculated.
You got this mask like this. And
You heard that here first at pubsportsradio.com.
You're masculated. It's like this.
If a chick don't like your mask, you've been masculated.
You've been masculated.
That's right. It's very debilitating.
It's
hard to come back from that as a man.
It's very sad.
When you get masculated, very hard to come back.
Masculated.
Not that I would know.
What happened, honey? Why are you crying? I was masculated by the same person twice.
I was wearing the wrong color mask with the wrong pattern.
I had the pink one on, so I turned it around. It was blue.
I did the blue side. She doesn't like pink or blue.
She didn't like pink or blue.
And she insulted me, and I cried.
And I tried flicking this off her ears, but then she snapped back at me and hit me. You try to snack that out.
Masculated. She masculated me.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've been listening to Pub Sports Radio.
That's a pretty good word, right? Masculated.
On YouTube and on Facebook. And we want to thank the staff here. They've been doing a great job.
Staff is
great food here.
And Preston.
They close at 10 o'clock.
Preston
every night.
rocks.
And great food to go. Great food.
They're still selling food here, folks. Come in.
Right
bye.
At
it's really good.
Southtown 101 on St. Mary's Parida, which is really right down the street from the Fiesta.
And don't forget about Natural Heights CBD.
And over on in
1880 Nacogdoches Road.
What else going on? And I want to say, this has been Strange Nights. We'll be here again next week, and things are getting better.
Thank God we keep getting to do the show. I'm so excited. I missed last week's show. Sorry about that.
Things are getting better out there. So you all
it's
be
getting
careful.
better
Love you,
all the
and,
time.
Take care of yourself, John.
I used to be mad at my school.
We'll see you. Good night.
Good night. Thank you, Preston. I love you, man.
Here, clean your mic. Clean the ears.